Om Shanti. In life, we always we everyone has a dream, but we always want that dream to come true so early. But when one after the other, the what you can say, the problem comes in front of your dreams, then you lose your hope. So today we are going to see the story where we can find that we should never lose our hope. In one of these tiny homes lived 19-year-old Ravi. He stayed with his mother and his little sister. His father worked long hours in a printing press. His mother stitched clothes for people in the neighborhood. Working late into the night to keep the family going, they did not have much, but they tried to think and live with a dignity. Everyone around him gave up, but that person, Ravi, he never used to give up his dream. He wanted to become a government engineer not for the status and the dignity, for a family to give a better life. He delivered milk packets before college. Afternoon he rushed to classes. Evenings he taught maths to the younger boys in the next lane. At night he used to help his mother with housework, and only after everyone sleep he finally opened his book. He was exhausted most of the time, but he kept going quietly. And one evening, printing press where his father worked shut down. There was no warning, no notice board, nothing. Just a locked gate. The next morning, his father returned with an empty hand and a quiet face. The family only steady income was gone. He started doing more odd jobs, helping in a grocery shop, delivering vegetables on weekends. But no matter how hard he worked, it was never enough. One night, his friend said to him, Ravi, if I think you should stop torturing yourself. People like us are not meant for big dreams. We are not meant for to become an engineer. He did not reply at that time, but at the night something inside had been broke him. At that hope it was not now still impossible. Though he was like nothing had went outside wrong, but inside he felt he lost his hope. He left home early in the morning. He walked aimlessly for hours until he reached a quiet hill where he used to go when he was a child. There behind an old there was a old monk was sitting below the tree. He looked peaceful with a wrinkled face, folded hands, and eyes that seemed to know too much. He sighed beside him in silence and said that he started crying, and he said, I'm tired, Baba. No matter how hard I work, things only go worse. I don't see any forward. I'm losing everything. Do you? And then he says that it's okay. Then Baba replied gently that, do you see that mango tree? A pigeon is building a nest there. I wanted to go there every morning and destroy its nest. And he said that, why? Then he said, don't ask me why, don't ask me the question, just do as I say. And you are going to do this for next 10 days. He was stunned and he started break the nest. And he felt that whenever he used to start, a pigeon was very carefully placing the tiny twigs between the branches. It's a little big working gentle. He pulled nest apart and walked away. It felt very awful, like breaking someone's home. The next day again, pigeon was back again, and he was not angry and he was not scared, just quietly gathering new twigs and starting again. He destroyed again. Each day the pigeon used to build, he broke. Each day it has happened, but each day he's finding something else feels like guilt, sadness, and confusion. Yet he followed the monk's words without protest. He turned away and he did, and lastly on the 10th day, when he came, the pigeon had really built a beautiful nest. It was completed. He wanted to break it, but he could not. And he went near the monk and said, as you told, the same thing I had done. Then the monk said that, did you see anything? It never gave up. What was all this? You break, but the pigeon did not give up. Similarly, your dreams, your hopes, your effort, you should stand up and every time build again. There will be one day nothing and no one can break you. Though for your dreams, the hurdles will come, but you have to stand up and you should never give up. And one day it will come that no one can break you. And but how many times you rise, like how many times you fight, that's not important, but when you get down, and how many times you rise and start again, that bad storm starts last forever. You, and this also, always remember, the whatever the storms you are now facing, that is also not going to remain forever. That is also going to move on. So always remember that always the problems come for your purpose, for your sake, and only it may comes you to make stronger. Thank you so much, and thank you, Baba.